Is this just a coincidence or is there something deeper going on behind the scenes? China's entertainment scene has once again been rocked by news coming from two of the biggest names in the drama industry, Su Kai and Tan Songyun. Both are known to have incredible charm on the screen, but what if it turns out that their closeness is not only limited to the script? A shocking incident reveals a clue that cannot be ignored. That day, at a busy international airport, media spies managed to capture a moment that seemed to whisper a secret. Su Kai and Tan Songyun were caught on camera appearing together, walking quietly but looking very harmonious. Does this signal a relationship that is more than just a co-worker? The moment happened so fast, yet strong enough to shake the virtual world. In the footage that has now gone viral on various social platforms, Su Kai can be seen wearing a gray hoodie with large sunglasses that almost completely cover his face. On the other hand, Tan Songyun looked sweet in a light brown coat and a beret hat that made her difficult to recognize. Despite trying to mask each other's identities, their almost simultaneous footsteps and natural head-turning movements made netizens wonder, do they really not want to be seen together, or do they just want to hide something more personal? The media that first uploaded the video said that the two arrived from the same domestic flight. Interestingly, an inside source mentioned that Su Kai and Tan Songyun did not appear from the VIP gate like most other celebrities, but rather from the regular passenger gate. This sparked speculation that they did want to blend in or maybe disguise their togetherness from the spotlight. But as the saying goes, the more hidden, the more visible. Suddenly, rumors immediately run rampant. Netizens are wondering, is this the beginning of a romantic relationship? Are the two of them on a secret project? Or is it a sign that something big is about to happen? Su Kai, an actor known for his charisma in dramas such as Story of Yanxi Palace and Falling Into Your Smile, has rarely been associated with serious romance rumors. He tends to keep his privacy, only occasionally revealing little about his life outside the set. Tan Songyun was no different. The actress, who has stolen the hearts of the public through her roles in Go Ahead and The Sword and the Brocade, has always appeared calm and collected, with a very closely guarded private life. However, the two once acted together in a project that was a huge success, and the chemistry between them at that time even made viewers hope that their relationship would continue in the real world. Now, their appearance secretly at the airport seems to revive the hopes and curiosity of the public, but the question now is, why did they appear together? Is this part of a tacit promotion for the latest project? Or is this really a private moment that was accidentally caught on camera? One interesting clue came when an airline staff member mentioned that Su Kai and Tan Songyun were sitting next to each other in business class and were seen talking intimately during the flight. Not only that, they were also mentioned as carrying similar colored suitcases, although it could have been a coincidence. But when too many coincidences appear simultaneously, the public begins to question it. What the hell is going on? As top celebrities, their every move is always in the spotlight. However, their choice to appear simple, without strict escort, and without conspicuous efforts to avoid the camera, actually raises more question marks. Are they tired of hiding something? Or just want to give a subtle signal to the public that their relationship is in a special stage? Some fans speculate that this is part of a slow-moving plan to introduce their relationship to the public. If they are really dating, I support them, wrote a netizen on the Weibo platform. The comment immediately gained thousands of likes, which shows how many supporters the couple has, even before there was an official confirmation, but not a few also accused that this is just a publicity trick. The entertainment world is no stranger to strategies like this, in which romance rumors are taken advantage of to increase popularity ahead of the airing of a new project. Moreover, there are rumors circulating that Su Kai and Tan Songyun will soon return in a drama produced by a major production house. If this is so, then their appearance at the airport could well be part of a covert marketing campaign. But if that's true, why hasn't there been an official announcement yet? And why do they choose the secret route that raises even more suspicion? More than that, the public began to look closely at their old interactions that now seem to have a new meaning. In a variety show a few years ago, Su Kai once referred to Tan Songyun as the most fun actress to work with. At that time, the comments were perceived as professional niceties. But now, many began to interpret it as a deeper form of admiration. Similarly, Tan Songyun once mentioned that Su Kai is a co-star full of surprises. Is the surprise now developing into something more romantic? Even more surprising, some observant netizens found that Su Kai and Tan Songyun used very similar leather bracelets. Although it seems trivial, this kind of detail is often the subject of inexhaustible speculation. In fact, there are fanbase accounts that compare their various photos in recent months and conclude that the two are often in the same location, despite never being seen side by side. All this is like pieces of a puzzle that are now beginning to slowly assemble, forming a suspicious and at the same time alluring picture. Meanwhile, the agencies of both artists have not yet given official statements. Their silence actually adds to the intensity of public curiosity. Usually, if a rumor is not true, the agency will quickly issue a rebuttal. This time, however, there was no clarification, no denial, only silence. And in the world of entertainment, silence can mean many things. Silence can be a form of indirect recognition, or it can also be part of a strategy to drive public opinion slowly. But one thing is certain, the public will not remain silent. Entertainment journalists began to investigate more deeply. Sources say the two have been spotted together several times before, but have managed to escape the media spotlight. Some say they had dinner together at an exclusive restaurant in Shanghai, others say that Songyun was seen entering Su Kai's apartment near midnight. Although no hard evidence has yet been published, this information continues to spark debate. Is this just a series of meaningless coincidences, or is there really a hidden connection that is slowly beginning to unfold? On the other hand, the reaction of fans was also divided. There are those who support wholeheartedly and consider them an ideal couple. But there are also those who feel disappointed because they feel betrayed, especially hardline fans who hope their idol remains single forever. But love, if it is indeed what is growing between Su Kai and Songyun, cannot be controlled by public expectations. True love often grows in the most unexpected places, in the spotlight, behind the camera, in meaningful silence, and like a faint signal caught by the radar of the hearts of fans, their appearance at that airport became the beginning of an unsolved puzzle. Will we hear official recognition in the near future? Or will this story continue to roll like a modern fairy tale full of mysteries and surprises? One thing was certain, the public's eyes were now on Su Kai and Songyun's every move. Each of their gestures will be analyzed, each gaze will be interpreted, and each word they say will carry a new weight.